got your hazard button
Yep.
up here. Up to your roof, you've got 2 latches. So one latch, so your left-hand latch is for your roadside assist. Sorry. So pressing the button in for 7 seconds will patch you through to the Land Rover concierge.
Can you try it?
Just
kidding. Yes. Yeah.
It'll patch you through to Land Rover concierge. You tell them what you need, if it's a flat tire or something's gone wrong or whatever it is.
So they
you
will
tell
ring
them.
you or?
It's patched through as a satellite phone call through the car.
Okay.
So then
They know exactly where my location is.
Yep. So then you tell them what you need, and then they send out the appropriate people to help you wherever you are through that one.
I don't need to tell them where am I or.
No, it depending on in some situations if they don't have your location, it can be handy to give them your location, but they should have your location.
All right. Even on off-road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
As long as the car's stationary, they won't be able to track it if it's moving.
Yeah.
But if you're calling roadside assist, you're probably stationary.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
On the right hand side is your SOS. It's the same
Case of
function. You press hold for
accident.
7 seconds. That'll patch you through to 000.
Yeah.
You tell them what you need if you've witnessed an accident or if you've been in an accident, whatever it is. You
It's
use that.
000. All right.
Yep.
Hopefully that won't happen.
Hopefully, it'll never happen.
Right.
The other function that comes along with that, which also hopefully will never happen, is if the airbags do deploy in the car at any time, you'll hear a really loud alarm,
Yep.
and a message will pop up on the screen saying, "Do you need assistance?" If you click yes, or if you don't answer, you'll be patched through to SOS immediately, anyway, without you having to do anything.
Right. Okay.
For your protection. Well, hopefully you'll never have to test that, but it is there.
Yeah.
You've also got on the front here, you've got do you like peeling the plastic?
Yeah, sure.
We love it. We always leave it
we
on
don't-
some of the lights so people can peel it. See if
we
can
don't-
get
We don't like the plastics here, baby. Here's one. All right. There's automatic lights there, mommy. I've seen videos like making just the sound. No, nobody gonna say something that like that, and then peel off this thing and that.
But with your lights, so you've got reading lights on the left and right
Oh,
for your driver and
touch
passenger.
button.
They just
Yeah.
touch, and then the light in the middle will turn on the lights throughout the whole car.
Oh.
So clicking that will turn them all on.
Beautiful.
Cool.
And what's this?
We're just going to show you if the passenger airbag's
Something
not
wrong, right.
working.
All right. Not working?
It should be a sunglass holder,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah.
And it annoys
Remove
us.
it. Yeah.
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
The space is there
Yeah.
for it, but it doesn't do anything.
Because I've heard, actually I've read, and someone in the group there was telling that the reason why that they have closed this one because it won't stay there. There are times that it
really?
opens and then it will just fall off.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so
fair
we'll
enough.
just close it because of the complaints of
Yeah, okay.
what they receive. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so we'll go onto your steering wheel and your steering arms.
Yeah.
So we'll start with your left-hand arm. So the button on the end is just going to change what's popping up there. So you got the date, you've got your kilometers, your average speed, your liters per 100,
Yep.
and your to empty. It is going to be wrong at the moment with the kilometers to empty. When we do the roadworthy, the liters per 100 gets really, really high because we are using fuel to do the roadworthy, but the car's actually not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So the car might do 1 kilometer, but use a lot of fuel. So then it gets very confused. But that will get better. I promise.
So how will I reset that one? Is there something
so
that
it
we can
will
reset?
it will get better. So you can
Right.
also press and hold when you're on it. I think with your tachometer, if you press and
it's
hold,
not
then it'll
resetting.
reset.
Okay, yeah. Have it that way.
The next section is your lights. So if you spring load to the bottom, you'll turn your auto lights on. If you spring load to the top, you'll turn your lights off. So you can see the
Okay.
lights off. If we go to the bottom, then now they're on. And they're on auto. It doesn't show you anywhere on the screen that they're on auto, but if
Right.
they're not off, then they're on auto.
So this one's
Yep. So spring load. Yep.
Swan. That's like
That's just parkers.
parkers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
all the way to the
all
bottom is automatic lights.
automatic.
So it'll do everything
That's
automatically.
this one off. There's nothing there.
Just no lights. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. We'll just put it all to that.
The next one is your rear fog lights. So your rear fog lights probably won't turn on at the moment because they will only turn on when it's dark.
Right. Yeah.
But you just twist that down to do those as well.
And how to turn it off? It will just automatically
Yeah,
be off
yeah,
if
yeah.
it's not needed.
Indicator's your main function.
Yep.
Obviously.
So from there, eh?
Mhm.
We were sitting in Raptor, right? Or I forgot.
Right.
Okay, right. Is it right?
You sit on the right.
Yeah, I think on the right. Yeah.
Right
no.
indicator. It's a Ford, so it'll be
Yeah.
right-hand indicator.
No,
So
it'll be new to me.
Yeah,
to
that'll be
indicate.
you get used to.
Oh,
You've also
okay.
got pushing away will turn your high beams on,
Yep.
and towards you will flash. But you also
Right.
have automatic high beams, so they should be
Okay.
automatic all the time. Your right-hand arm, so that controls your wipers. The best way to know what your wipers are on, because unfortunately it doesn't tell you on the screen,
Yep.
is by reading this. This shows you that when you go all the way to the bottom, you'll wipe once, and that's spring loaded. So when we come to the bottom, you'll do one wipe, and it'll reset to off,
Okay, that's all.
right? But then if we go one up from off,
It's auto.
and you're on auto.
Right. Off and then one.
Yep. So one is just spring loaded, one
keep
wipe.
on going.
So then if you go
just
up,
one wipe.
yeah. And then if you go up, now you're on.
That's auto.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. And then low, high. Right.
Yeah, so
okay.
that's your sensitivity. So that's the sensitivity of the auto wipers.
Sensitivity.
So
So from
when-
minimum to
Yeah,
maximum.
minimum to maximum. And
So
that's the
off.
amount of water, and that's for the rear one.
Right.
So spinning that to
Oh.
interval will turn
Right.
the rear one.
All right.
So then
Okay.
spinning the end one, so that'll turn your rear to an interval, and then your rear to on all the time in the back.
Is it
You've also got pressing
Right.
the button in the end will spray your rear window.
this one?
Yep, that'll spray the rear
Right.
window,
To spray the front window.
pull it towards you.
Okay. Right.
You've also got another function if you want to put your foot on the brake for me and keep it on the brake. If we click this, watch the camera. If we click this, clean your
you can
camera.
see. All right. It's camera there for rear view.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
for rear. Yeah.
Yep.
You can see there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is really handy.
Okay.
Cool. So those are your arms.
We're on park now.
Onto your steering wheel. So the left-hand side is mostly related to radio functions. So previous and next on your song or your radio station.
Yep.
Press for the voice control.
What are we gonna say? Land Rover.
It'll probably say you don't have an active cloud subscription because you need to do your in control connection. But we'll see what she says. Direct me to Warm Ponds Shopping Centre.
Sorry, there is no valid cloud
When you
subscription,
connect your
so I
profile,
cannot
then you'll be able to
search
use
for
her.
locations online.
And
But you
I
can-
don't. Do we have to pay for that for the subscription?
No, so you have 5 years of the plan
Yeah.
in the vehicle, and then
It's
I think
included.
there's a minor charge after that per year, but I'm
Right.
not sure what it is.
Okay.
Volume control for yourself there. This button will answer a phone call if you're getting one,
Yep.
and it will hang up a phone call if you're on one.
Hmm.
The diamond there is a customizable button, which you can set to be a range of different things. You can set that as a press to be one control, and then a long press to be a second control. So we can set that up for you when we get into your settings.
Okay.
And the last button there, which is your little car, that's for your driver assistance. So by default, every time you get into the car, the driver assistance will be on high, which means there'll be it'll beep when you go over the speed limit. It'll beep when the speed limit changes. Lane keeping assist, all those kind of things are turned on. If you don't like those things or you want to change them, if you click this a second time, you can change to your customized setting, which will set up for you. So if you don't like all those different beeps for the different safety features, you can change that by just clicking this twice when you get in the car. So you'll default to high, you click it once, you go to custom, and then all those things will turn off, the things that you don't, if you don't like any of them.
Like say.
Like
what
if the
those?
car beeps or chimes at you when you 5 kilometers over the speed limit, or
Right.
it
Over
chimes at you when
5
the speed limit
kilometer,
changes,
right.
all those kind of things, we can set that up for you.
Okay. Right.
Cool.
Okay.
The last thing that you've got on
Oh,
this
by the way,
side,
now when you tick that one again, there are 3. Yeah.
so
What's
that's,
the other
that's
one?
low at the end.
Custom low. All right.
Which,
Right.
if you like the low settings, it's better to just set the custom to be the same as low, because it's one less button for you to click. Cool.
Better to have it in high.
Yeah. So the button in the middle here controls your whole panel in the middle, like your whole driver display. So if we go to display layout, you've got a few options in here. You can do 2 dial, you can do 1 dial and have 2 features on the outside. You can do so that the whole screen's your map.
Okay.
You can do the whole screen being your media and the whole screen being your driver display.
Oh.
Most people, just to sort of show you the standard, will do 2 dial, and then they'll change the info panel
to maps.
to maps.
Yeah, I like that one
Do
too.
you like that as well? Lovely.
Yep.
Easy as. In here, the only other real thing you use is vehicle settings. Will show you your tyre pressures. It'll show you your forward driving information, and if you have any warnings on the car, it'll show you by clicking that button. Obviously, there's no warnings at the moment.
Yep.
But sometimes if you get in the car and start it up, a warning might pop up, but you might just miss it, so you don't see it. The best way to then see what that is click in here, come down to vehicle settings, and then just click show warnings at the bottom. And then it will show you if there's any warnings on the vehicle.
Yeah,
at the time,
just
so cool
show
or
warnings.
anything like that. Cool. Onto the right hand side of your steering wheel. So that's all in relation to cruise control.
Yeah.
So to set your cruise control, all you need to do is get to the speed you want to be at, click
set.
up,
And then
just
set.
up with that, and that'll set your
set.
speed.
Right.
And then up and down with that will change by 2 kilometers an hour.
2. Right.
Just put your foot on the brake for me. It just wants to turn off. But. If you
Cancel.
then brake, it'll retain your speed, but you
Yep.
can get back to that speed by
Resume.
putting that straight in with resume.
Just push the button.
Yep. So cancel will turn cruise control off and delete your most recent speed. Your adaptive cruise control is functioned through these two. So that's the distance between the vehicle in front.
Right.
You'll have 3 bars at most.
Yep.
So if you have 3 bars activated, you'll be 6 car lengths from the car in front. If you have 2 bars, you'll be 4 car lengths. If you have 1 bar, you'll be 2 car lengths. So it's 2 car lengths per bar.
Yeah.
And the top
2, 4,
right hand
6.
button there is your
Speed limiter. Yeah.
which just means that if you set that at 60 kilometers an hour, you won't be able to go any faster than 60 kilometers an hour. It doesn't hold you there, but it's just a different kind of cruise control on there.
And this one, lane keeping
Lane
assist.
keeping assist. So if that's green, then it's on.
Yeah.
And you press and hold it to turn it off if you choose
To 60, 70, what speed? Really?
It will have an effect at pretty much most speeds, but it's not. It won't necessarily drive completely for you. It's not going to turn a really sharp corner for you or anything like that, but it will keep you in your lane.
Yep. Right. Keep it on. Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll go on to the screen, which is the last sort of section here. How this will default is to these 3 screens, which is navigation, phone, and media. On your navigation, you've got saved addresses, search bar, and recent addresses. If you click into here, then you've got your interface with your maps where you can search and create all your saved addresses and things on there.
All right.
And the phone is where we will connect up your phone. We can do that towards the end, which will allow you to do all of the different functions on there. And media here is for your radio. So when you're in the radio, you'll have your favorites in here. They always pick the bad radio stations when they select the favorites, but we'll go through and get rid of these. But the really handy feature with setting up your favorite radio stations is that if you are listening to the radio and you want to change radio station, clicking next and previous on here will only cycle through your favorite radio stations. So it's not going to cycle through all the stations. It'll just cycle through your favorites. So what you want to do is when you get some time, come into stations. You've got digital radio, FM radio, and AM radio. Go through and pick out the radio stations that you like, put them in as your favorites, and then they'll all be in there for you.
Yep.
There.
Sure.
Across here, you've got some more features which are mostly in relation to your forward driving things. So you've got slope assist, you've got compass, you've got four-wheel driving information, your energy impact, and your driving style are all across the screen there. But you will spend most of your time on these three.
Yep.
Left side of your screen here, you've got...
Sorry, what was that again?
Yep.
Is it the one?
Which one, sorry?
The one that you have shown me a while ago? Yeah, the with the car settings.
Yeah, so we'll get into the settings at the end, which is through here.
Okay.
Yep. On the left side of the screen here, you've got your cameras. So clicking that one there will take you into your cameras. You've got 360 cameras on here, so you can click on any one of these black icons, and it will take you to that given camera.
I have a different car there now. Yeah. Can you change that one to
no,
black and white?
Change the colour,
it's
unfortunately.
all right.
It's just grey
Okay.
on all of them.
Right.
Somewhat strange.
maybe
You've got off-roading cameras as well.
future upgrades
Yes,
for them.
possibly. Future upgrade. Sorry, you've got
on-road,
off-road cameras. So you've got rim cameras, and you've got a front camera as well there, and you've also got an under bonnet camera, which will show you what's under the car as you're driving. Here, you've got some towing cameras. So you've got a vertical camera, got a drop of water on there. You've got a vertical camera, and then you've got your top camera, which allows you to line up a bit better with the caravan when you do get that. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, back to the home screen. You've got quick functions on the right here for these 3 panels. So if you're on a different screen and you want to get to your maps, you can click here. You can click phone here and media here.
Let's say.
Yeah, just on there.
Okay.
So it's just a quick function. So if we're in the cameras and you want to get straight to your navigation, you can just click there and it'll take you straight there.
Right.
A bit better.
Right.
Your 4 cubes down, or your 4 boxes down
Apps
here
there.
takes you to your apps. Most, if not all of these features have been somewhere else, and they have a quick function somewhere else. But there's a couple of things in here that are handy to touch on. One of them being low traction launch. So if you get yourself bogged, you can use low traction launch to slow down the rear wheels and allow you to get out of being bogged a lot easier. Trailers, towing trailers is really handy. You will use this when you get your caravan. I would highly recommend it. When you get your caravan, you work out all of your different lengths and things. You go add caravan. You pick how many axles it is. If it's 3 axles, you put in the measurements. So A to A. You put that in. It'll give you a B, C, and a D. After you put all those measurements in, what that will allow you to do is your blind spot monitoring on the vehicle will include the trailer.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're on the highway and you're not sure if you're going to make a gap, your blind spot monitoring will tell you that inclusive of the trailer, if you're going to make it into a gap.
Okay.
Which is very, very handy to use. So that is just in your apps here, towing and trailers.
Okay.
The last thing here that we'll touch on is your driver assistance. So this is what I was saying with this button here. So by default, you're going to be on high, which is going to have visual and audio warnings. If you're over the speed limit, it's going to have normal collision and it's going to have lane keeping assist. If you don't like the speed limit warning, which is the main thing that you'll change, when you come into here, you can set the customization to be just visual, meaning that the little 60 here will just flash if you're going too quickly, or you can have it be audibly telling you that you're going over the speed limit. What would be your preference with that one?
Is there like an allowance, like 5 kilometers? Really? No. So if it is 60 there, you need to be 60 here.
Yeah, if you don't want it to chime at you, yeah.
Okay.
So it can get a little bit annoying. That's why they put the setting on it.
Yeah, I know that it's different with the speed that we have here and on the satellite.
Yeah.
It's like additional 4 or 5 kilometers.
Yeah, so it can be worth just sort of playing with it and working out what you prefer.
Yeah.
But if you are wanting to change it, you just come into custom, you change it to whatever you want it to be.
As of now, just let it stay visual. Yeah.
Cool. Lovely.
Forward collision warning, I think, make it high. If, with a forward collision warning.
So early?
Very early. Just early. But it's normal, I think.
Normal?
Yeah. Normal, it's just, okay. Yeah, right.
Try that.
Just leave it.
Play with it if you need to with that one. Last thing we'll go through is your settings here. So into your settings, you've got a few different functions. So auto theme will allow, so the screen will be light during the day, dark at night. Auto brake hold is when if you are in drive and you put your foot all the way to the floor on the brake and you come to a complete stop, if you were to then take your foot off the brake, you wouldn't roll anywhere. It's almost like a handbrake, but then when you put your foot on the accelerator, then you'd roll away. So some people like it, some people don't.
How long, how many seconds will it hold there?
It will hold until you put your foot on the accelerator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. It's very safe then.
Yeah. So we can try it if you want. If you put your foot on the brake and we go into drive, you should see somewhere on the screen, it should say hold. Or if you take your foot off the brake, we'll see if we roll. We will. Okay, so now put your foot all the way down on the brake and it should pop up. It may need some time to actually turn itself on. Yeah. But what will happen is we can back up a little bit. We'll just roll back a little bit. Yep, that'll be good. So what will happen is it may just need to be driving for a bit before it'll activate. But I think it pops up just here next to the P. It'll show up in green saying hold, meaning that the vehicle's holding itself. So then if you took your foot off the brake, you wouldn't roll with that.
Right.
Coming into audio, you can change your bass and your treble settings. We can turn those down a bit because you're a bit high. And then you can localize the noise as well. So if your daughter's sleeping in the back seat and you guys just want to hear it, you can put it here, and the audio will be localized to the front, so it might be a bit quieter in the back. Or vice versa. If your daughter's listening to something through the car, you can put it in the back, so she's the one that hears it. So you can control that all through audio. Into all, there's just a couple of things that I'll touch on in here. Then we can connect up your phone, and we'll be all done. In vehicle. So your service information's in here, so it's showing you that you need to service in 34,900 kilometers. We went through that already. Alright, okay, so you do have in here, so some vehicles, yours is one of them, very luckily, have had a software update come out which has the approach unlocking and the walkway locking, which hasn't been on these vehicles. It hasn't been on these vehicles for a long time. So what these will mean that when you're walking close to the vehicle with the key, the doors will unlock, and when you're walking away from the vehicle with the key, the car will lock.
What if my child is in the car?
It will still lock.
It will still lock.
It will still lock.
Okay.
But you do have internal alarms. So if she's moving around a lot, she could possibly set the alarm off, but you do have to move around a lot to do it. If you are leaving your daughter in the car for any reason, you do want the car to lock, if you click the lock button a second time and the car beeps, then you've turned the intrusion alarm off. So then,
because there are times like we park inside the garage, and then I'll go inside, but mom and baba is still there, and then
the settings are there if you want to use them or not.
Approach and locking, it would be okay. But walk away,
cool.
Walk away.
Lovely. Automatic high beams are on. You're in automatic access height, so the car will lower itself to access height automatically. You're on kilometers, PSI, and temperature. That's all good. General time and date. 24-hour time or 12-hour time?
I like that one.
24 hour. Lovely. Apps. Diamond button. So this is where you set what function this button has. So if you select short press, most people will, it depends. It's up to you what you sort of want to use. You can use short press to activate Android Auto. You can have it be cameras or climate or driver assistance, all these sort of things. So what I would recommend is when you get some time, sit down and decide what you want these buttons to be. One is short press, one is long press on there. And to find that, you just come into your settings, go to apps.
There's a team with this Android Auto that because I've got Android, will it automatically, if I, connect with Bluetooth, automatically it should change to
I haven't
Android
actually connected somebody with Android Auto before, so it'll be new to me as well, but with Apple CarPlay it does connect automatically.
Okay.
Right. But we'll try that now. We'll connect you up, connect your phone up. So we'll just go to your settings, to your Bluetooth.
10